afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Live at 4 on this Wednesday. Start thinking up your Christmas cactus questions.
And poinsettias as well. Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company will be along later this hour to take your calls live. We'll let you know when it's time to call in.
But first, topping our news today, court records reveal more about the Quadrin Wilson shooting from February of this year.
A case about making rules for elections is before the U.S. Supreme Court today, with some fearing how the decision might impact American democracy.
And Wisconsin football has seen more changes in the last month than they have in decades. Reporter Andrew Banstra breaks down the departure of Jim Leonard. Let's take a look outside. A foggy, kind of slippery start to the day.
Oh, that's right.
The weather words, winter weather ahead. Julian's in the backyard to time it all out for us.
That's right. So we're going to be expecting some more activity over the next few days for us. Not just fog or slippery conditions, but actually going to be seeing some snow throughout much of southern Wisconsin over the next few days. But for the rest of this evening, we're looking at the fog starting to lift just a bit. But folks, it's still rather low in terms of visibility for us. As we take a look, it's around 6 miles for us in Madison and for Janesville. We've seen improvements, but it's been a slow ball for us throughout the rest of our afternoon. But as we go into tonight, we are looking for a bit more improvements for us. Outside of that, though, we are still going to be holding on to this stationary fronts, which is going to continue to funnel in weather that will be bringing in some snow for us by the time we get into our Thursday night, and especially heading into our Friday. Now, taking a look at what we're going to see in terms of the next few hours, mostly going to be clearing up in terms of our snowfall, but we're going to watch for some of that coming up in a few moments as well. And on top of it, we'll bring you a little bit more of what we're watching for, not just for our later parts of Thursday and Friday, but going into Saturday and Sunday for this weekend as well. So we are going to be tracking about 2 systems. This one will be on the minor side of things as we roll into the rest of what we're going to be looking at over the next few hours. But inside of that, here's our 3 things we'll need to know and what's going to be headlining our weather for us. We are looking for snow showers late into our Thursday into Friday, and snow showers again going to be possible for Saturday with milder temperatures returning. And then on the back end of next week, we are going to be watching for another system to be bringing not only snow, but potentially some rain, which could be bringing some traffic issues going into next week as well. We'll take a look at the traffic and the weather in a few more moments. Until then, back to you guys.
Julian, thank you. This was the scene at American Parkway and East Park Boulevard on February 3rd.
38-year-old Quadrin Wilson was shot several times by 2 DCI agents, Officer Mark Wagner and Nathan Pesky.
In total, 21 law enforcement officers were involved in the incident, but authorities have not offered any clarity on why so many officers were involved in the attempted arrest. A question that we've asked for a long time: what was it about Quadrin Wilson that prompted such a massive police response and led to his shooting?
Today, court records may have some answers. They laid out a complex and far-reaching drug trafficking investigation beginning in early 2020.
That fall, the DCI partnered with Dane County to start wiretapping a major drug dealer that they were investigating. Quadrin Wilson's name was in play for all of this.
And then that same month, when Anissa Scott was killed, court records say they believe Wilson was also there.
All of this laid out in a memo filed with the courts by Mark Wagner's defense team. He's the DCI agent charged with endangering public safety when he shot Wilson while arresting him.
The court records give the backdrop for what his defense team wants to happen next: recusal from the Dane County District Attorney's Office. Tahlil Moadine is here to explain. Tahlil?
Recusal is basically another way for Wagner's defense team to try and stop the case before the trial starts. They first filed to dismiss the state's charges altogether back in October. There's no decision on that yet, but Mark Wagner's attorneys are also trying this. They want District Attorney Ishmael Ozan off the case going forward. That's because they believe he and his office would be a conflict of interest because of the DA's involvement in the drug trafficking investigation that led to the shooting and arrest of Quadrin Wilson. UW law professor Ian Main says he thinks the motion is just a way for Wagner's defense to get another prosecutor's perspective.
And I can imagine these defense attorneys just looking at that fact going, oh my gosh, what explains why the prosecution is bringing these charges anyway? They have to be biased to bring this charge just reading the complaint, because it just doesn't make sense.
Main, however, says the defense's push to get Ozane off in his office removed from the case will likely be denied because it doesn't follow any legal precedent. He believes they also haven't shown a personal connection between Wagner and Wilson that creates a bias or institutional conflict of interest. Main also says it's common for prosecutorial offices to be involved in investigations, so if that were the basis for recusal, that would be happening daily.
Tehil, thank you. The court documents included numerous details that we've never heard before about this shooting, including why authorities believed he was dangerous and why they decided a massive operation at a busy intersection early in the day was the right call to arrest him. That's all coming up tonight at 6 o'clock.
Verona's new police chief has been in his position for a few weeks, and one of his first challenges is finding more patrol officers for a city that is rapidly growing. Dave Dresser began working for the city police department in 1993 as an officer, eventually becoming lieutenant in 2008. When Chief Bernie Coughlin retired in the fall after serving in the position for more than 19 years, Dresser was placed at the helm in the interim, and now Dresser has been officially sworn in as the Verona police chief.
Right now our challenge is getting back up to permitted staffing levels, because we just have the vacancies that we need to fill, but beyond that, recruiting for new officers.
Other than recruiting, the other problem the department is having right now is redistributing the load of missing positions. There are currently 3 positions in their command structure that are vacant.
Wisconsin football has seen more changes in the last month than they have in decades.
A month ago, it seemed like a done deal that Jim Leonard would be the Badgers' next head coach, but then a shocking announcement last night. Leonard said after the Badgers bowl game, he'll be moving on.
Our Andrew Banstra has more on this story. Andrew?
The Wisconsin walk-on turned 10-year NFL veteran joined the Badgers coaching staff in 2016, becoming the defensive coordinator in 2017, and eventually the interim head coach midway through this 2022 season. When the school was rattled Badger Nation by hiring Luke Fickell, Fickell said he left the door open for Leonard to stay, and while some reports reported that he was already going to return, a month-long saga Badger fans never wanted to see in the first place ended when he announces his departure.
And people are torn, right? I think you can have 2 things here. You can be sad for Jim Leonard and disappointed that he didn't get the job and he won't get a chance to do his dream job and lead this program right now. And you can also be excited about Luke Fickell, because he's certainly got a great resume and has a track record as a proven coach at this level, certainly more experienced than Jim Leonard. So I think there's a lot of conflicted souls out there.
Reports suggest that Leonard is a prime candidate for his pick of many NFL and college jobs. Badger fans poured out their support for the legend on social media today, hoping this is the final chapter in one of the most unstable seasons in program history. I hit the streets to talk to fans and students today. At 6, you'll hear an outpouring of emotion about how they feel about the end of this era and the start of a new chapter.
Andrew, we'll see you then. Thank you. A case about making rules for elections is before the U.S. Supreme Court today, with some fearing how the decision might impact American democracy.
It stems from a legal squabble in North Carolina over how lawmakers in that state redrew congressional districts.
Michael George has more.
Counsel for a group backing the North Carolina State Supreme Court warned justices on the High Court Wednesday that the implications of the election case before them could be drastic.
The blast radius from their theory would sow elections chaos, forcing a confusing 2-track system with one set of rules for federal elections and another for state ones. Case after case would wind up in this court with a political party on either side.
North Carolina legislative Republicans are arguing the legislature alone has the power to set laws applying to federal elections, including drawing maps that favor the GOP. The state Supreme Court ruled those as illegal gerrymandering. The legislature is pushing back with something known as independent legislature theory, coming from an obscure debate over what the founding fathers intended.
States lack the authority to restrict the legislature's substantive discretion when performing this federal function. As Alexander Hamilton wrote in Federalist 78, the scope of legislative authority is governed by the commission under which it is exercised. Here, that commission is contained in the United States Constitution.
Justice Kagan raised the concern of state legislatures meddling in election results.
I think what might strike a person is that this is a proposal that gets rid of the normal checks and balances on the way big governmental decisions are made in this country.
Some of the court's conservative justices seemed sympathetic to the petitioners.
This is a federal election, and it's similar to the problem we had with the presidential election in Bush v. Gore.
Justice Clarence Thomas, the only current associate on the panel in 2000, then joined an opinion siding with the state legislature over the state court to stop the Florida recount and award George W. Bush the presidency. Michael George, CBS News, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Forward Madison kicked off the first official day of their new season with a bang, announcing several signings. Last year, Forward had a tough year, finishing 9th out of 11 teams in USL League One with 33 points. This year, they're hoping to build on the last campaign by re-signing players like defender Mitchell Osmond. He returns to the club after starting 27 of Forward's 30 games last season. The attempt to shore up the defense continued with signing Jacob Krull, who appeared in every single league game last season.
Kind of building out that back line and making sure that we're not giving up goals next year and really starting from the back. And we have throughout the day more signings to announce in the midfield and as well as the attack. And so we're really, really excited for the roster.
Tickets are on sale right now for the next season, but only for season tickets and ticket six-packs. Next season opens in March of 2023.
Well, you may have noticed when you're out and about today, flags were flying at half-staff in honor of the National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. This year marks the 81st anniversary of Japan's attack on the U.S. naval base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. The Japanese Imperial Navy launched the strike on December 7th, 1941, drawing the United States into World War II. More than 2,000 Americans were killed. The bombings also destroyed a significant number of U.S. battleships and planes. President Franklin D. Roosevelt gave a speech to Congress the following day, famously calling the day of the attack, quote, a day which will live in infamy. Shortly thereafter, Congress passed a declaration of war against Japan, marking the official beginning of Americans' role in World War II. And some of those vets that were there that day regathered today in Pearl Harbor. They're in their hundreds.
That's very moving.
Yeah, it really is. Well, it's a holiday party, a fundraiser, and a worldwide audience.
When we come back, it's the Geo's Garden annual fundraiser. We'll tell you how you can help this important community resource when Live at 4 continues.
You're watching News 3 Now, Live at 4. Go farther with personal checking choices. At Starion Bank, you make the decisions. Your money, your style. Apply online in just 4 minutes at starionbank.com.
Take your bathroom from old to new, from outdated to the modern shower of your dreams in as little as 1 day. Just call Mad City Bats, Wisconsin's #1 remodeler and trusted local source for American-made bats, tub-to-shower conversions, and walk-in tubs. Plus, it's our end-of-year savings event. Receive 75% off installation of a new bath or shower, and we install year-round. But purchase now to get $750 in Mad City cash for future home improvements. Pick up the phone, schedule a free estimate. With our price lock guarantee, we'll guarantee your price for 1 year and receive a free $75 restaurant.com gift card with in-home estimate. Plus, call during this program for great financing, no interest and no payments till 2026. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
This holiday season at the Century House, give $50 or more to charity and get $200 off any stressless recliner with power, any stressless recliner and ottoman, or any stressless office chair. Or get $200 off each stressless sofa seat or $400 off all stressless Mayfair recliners and ottomans in all Paloma leather colors. Shop the Century House, 3420 University Avenue in Madison.
It's a fact. 2 out of 3 Americans who qualify for Medicare do not receive all the benefits they deserve. You could be missing out. Now, Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield introduces a free Medicare plan checkup to make sure you receive all the benefits you qualify for in 2023. Call 1-855-597-0884 today and receive extra benefits for a $0 monthly premium. benefits like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. And to help you stay healthy at home, you can have free prescription drug delivery, online doctor visits 24/7, and free exercise classes. You can even receive money towards over-the-counter health items. Call 1-855-597-0884 today and feel confident you have all the benefits you deserve for 2023. You can receive extra benefits for a $0 monthly premium, like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. Call 1-855-597-0884 and make sure you're not missing out.
Go farther with personal checking choices at Starion Bank. Like Smart Checking, it's free when you choose e-statements. Your money, your style. Apply online in just 4 minutes at starionbank.com.
Welcome back, everyone. The top trending Google word this year can be summed up in one word.
Yep, the #1 trending search globally was Wordle. That's the wildly popular web-based word-guessing game owned by the New York Times. Other top searches included Johnny Depp in the people category. In the actress category, Novak Djokovic was the athletes category, and Ukraine in the news category. Ukraine was also the 3rd highest trending search overall, just behind India versus England in the #2 spot, and Wordle, of course, at #1.
Ukrainian troops have saved some of the most vulnerable casualties of the war. The newborn pups. These newborn pups were barely alive after their homes were destroyed in the fierce fighting in eastern Ukraine. For several days, soldiers nursed them back to health with milk from a syringe. Now the furry friends have switched to military rations. They're feasting on stewed meat and potatoes, fostering compassion on the front line when it's in short supply.
Oh my gosh, are they cute?
Yeah.
The 2023 Mad City and Rock County Cocktails passports are officially out this month. They could make the perfect stocking stuffer this Christmas. Slice's Bar and Grill in Madison is one of more than 140 bars, breweries, and restaurants taking part in the program across Dane County. The passport is an opportunity for you to check out new venues and support businesses across the area. Inside the books are $2,500 worth of savings on food and drink deals at local establishments. For Slice, it's a great way to get not only the repeat customers in the door, but also new ones.
It used to be like buy one sandwich, get one half off or something like that, and we went to just straight $5. But they'll come in and then they start looking at the menu and they're like, oh, you have a fish fry. Or you have breakfast. And then we have to say, only on Sunday mornings. Then they're back for a fish fry or they're back for breakfast. It just brings them in more.
Now featuring both drink and food discounts, the pocket-sized book also includes a great new scavenger hunt section where you get to search out each scavenger spot for the hidden image found in the book. You can purchase them at select locations and online. The Mad City book is $25. The Rock County's is $20.
People who haven't done their Christmas shopping yet will be happy to hear this next story. Even as inflation persists, there are some bright spots where prices are easing. In toys, sporting goods, and clothing, prices have come down more aggressively. That's according to the CEO of Walmart. According to the latest data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, all 3 items are way below the 7% overall rate of inflation. Stocks closed mostly lower as selling pressures continue. The Dow Industrials did manage a 1.5-point gain, closing at 33,597. The Nasdaq lost 56 points. The S&P 500 gave up 7. Well, Gio's Garden is celebrating a big milestone. The Therapeutic Respite Center for Children with Special Needs, founded by our own Charlotte Deleste, is celebrating 10 years. Gio's Garden is throwing a holiday party Friday night to celebrate, and you are invited. Charlotte is here with one of the co-hosts of the evening. Surprise! Dana Fulton, welcome back.
They let me back in the building, y'all. No, it's nice to come back and say hi and to celebrate because Friday is going to be a great time.
Yeah, 10 years, Charlotte.
It's hard to believe.
I know. Tell me about it.
So, for people not familiar, just explain what Gio's Garden is.
Okay, so it is named after my son, Gio, who has special needs, as you all know. It is a therapeutic respite care center. So respite meaning to have a break. Because a lot of families who have children with special needs, you can't get a regular babysitter. You need somebody who really knows what they're doing with your children. So we are helping bridge that gap because it's not easy. Normal, people know it's not easy to find a babysitter anyway, right? And I use normal loosely.
And it's 24/7, I mean.
24/7, yes. So we're just trying to help those families that need that little extra support.
Drop the kids off and Go shopping?
Nap.
Yes.
Go
to a movie.
Yes. Go to a movie. Just have time for yourself, right?
Because
it's so important. It was free in the beginning, I will tell you this. So, but we do a sliding scale now, and because now we've got 10 years under our belt, we're getting more recognized. So funds, state funds are actually starting to come to us, which is great.
That is great. And this is a big fundraiser. This is where the holiday party comes in.
Exactly.
Dana, you're going to be co-hosting with Eric Franke. Tell us about the show.
Yes, so the show is going to be, again, all things Geo's Garden and celebrating Charlotte, because over the last 10 years, over 80,000 hours have been provided to help families, parents that need it, siblings that need it, giving that break. So we are there to drink and eat and listen to music. It's a cash bar, appetizers, desserts, and frankly, we are there to raise money to help support these families, continue to celebrate for another 10 years. Yeah. That's how long we want to continue this on running. So it's going to be a fantastic time. We're ready to go.
And what's cool, it's not a traditional gala by any means. It's a show. So you're not sitting there and be like, when is this going to be over?
Another speech, another...
This is almost like modern vaudeville?
I think so. I think that's a right place to put it. I've been involved for the last few years, not as a host, but as the forecast bringer. And I can attest to that. It is very vaudevillian, and I mean that in a very good way. But you get to meet a lot of the kids involved and the families involved also throughout the night. So it's not just all fun. It really shows the work that Geo's Garden.
That's the most powerful part.
The most important, which is the why.
Yes.
Why Geo's Garden? And we will answer that. And what's great is that this is not just only in person, but anybody from all over the world can see this. Since the pandemic, we had to change our strategy for fundraising. So we are streaming this for everybody to see.
But there's an in-person audience as well.
There is. It's very limited.
It's in person and it's streaming, so tickets are still available in person, or you can get a ticket to stream it. Also, as we look ahead to Friday throughout the day, we're doing a full day of giving. So no matter what you give on Friday, you will be able to get that streaming link throughout the day. So whether it's $5 or $500 or $5,000, would love to see that.
Would love that. You can stream forever.
Yes. We'll give you your own personal channel. It's fine. But we want to see that roll in. Again, whatever you can give, any little amount helps, and you'll get that link at the end of the day.
And she's going to make Franke look really good.
That's the goal.
Well, that's a job. I'll tell you that.
Dana, what are you up to now? It's so good to see you.
I'm still hanging around Madison, thankfully. Still hanging around southern Wisconsin. So talking about all things outdoors now with the DNR, but want to stay focused right now for Geo's Garden and what we have going ahead for Friday.
Great to see you.
All right, we're going to get Julian to hog tie you in the weather office.
I already slashed her tires.
I'm stuck.
Geo's Garden Holiday Party live show Friday night at the Goodman Community Center. Tickets are still available at geosgarden.org. Doors open at 6:30. That's when the drinking and food starts. The show starts at 8 p.m. You can live stream the show for a $50 donation or more. geosgarden.org. Give any amount online all day right now, geosgarden.org.
And special thank you to our presenting sponsors, the Levy Giving Fund and Big Dreamers United.
United.
Thank you very much.
Can't wait.
It'll be a great time.
To the next 10 and beyond, Charlotte. Congratulations.
Thanks for being with us today. Well, still coming forward, does the flu got you down?
There are some antivirals out there that might help you feel better sooner. We'll find out what they are coming up after Julian's firstborn forecast.
Let Mad City Baths change the entire look and feel of your bathroom just in time for the new year. Convert your old bathtub into an easy access, low step-in shower with convenient shelves, grab bars, and a beautiful shower door. Expertly installed in as little as 1 day. So don't put it off any longer. We'll help make your dream bathroom a reality, and we make it easy. Plus, you'll stay under budget during our end-of-year savings event. Receive 75% off installation of a new bath or shower, and purchase now to get $750 in Mad City cash to use for future home improvements. Ask about our price lock guarantee and receive a free $75 restaurant.com gift card with your free in-home estimate. And be sure you call during this program for no interest and no payments till 2026. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I? Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Annette, and I'm an actress. Under eye bags and wrinkles are so frustrating. They're so hard to hide and so hard to get rid of. I came across Plexiderm, and I was so excited. We have a model. His name is Richie, and all he's doing is taking a small amount. It's so powerful. That's all it takes. And what I love about Plexiderm is this is something that you can do in the convenience of your own home. And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. He calls me every single month saying, "Hey, Annette, I'm out of Plexiderm. Please send me more." It's a cream. It's a topical. It literally creates an invisible layer that tightens the skin and smooths it out. All you do is gently rub it underneath your eyes, on your fine lines and wrinkles, and it visibly disappears in as little as 10 minutes.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. Feels great. Looks even better.
I can't even believe that this worked. I was a little skeptical, I am not going to lie, because I saw people online with it, and I'm like, yeah, right, that can't possibly work. I'm telling you, it really works.
I thought I might see a little difference, but to see that big of a difference, I have so many dark circles, I have the puffiness, I have the lines, like, it's amazing.
You have an event, you have any of those moments where you want to feel the best about yourself, I'm telling you, the videos that you see on social media and TV are real.
This holiday season is the best time to try Plexiderm at our startup price of only $14.95. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Well, take a look at this. A zoo in Belgium is crawling with oversized glowing insects as a winter light show. Giant bugs and those that eat them open to the public. The zoo partnered up with artists from China Light to present iridescent butterflies, a buzzing beehive, and a massive tarantula. Setting up the light show required more than 23,000 man-hours, and 56 compositions contained 22,500 LED bulbs.
Nothing says the holidays like a massive tarantula, right?
That's very cool.
It is very cool.
Very cool. All right, well, Christmas season is here, and with that comes your favorite Christmas movies. Everybody has a favorite. Many are passionate about them.
But Google Trends suggests this nation might agree on one thing.
Really?
One film remains a favorite for 80% of the country. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
It is a classic. Yeah.
The other state favorites were Die Hard, Edward Scissorhands, Gremlins, It's a Wonderful Life, Love Actually, The Nightmare Before Christmas, and The Shop Around the Corner.
You know, I've still never seen It's a Wonderful Life.
You're kidding.
It's not every Christmas Eve.
Well, you know, sometimes I'm busy.
Every time a bell rings.
I know. I know, like, so much about it, but I've never actually sat down and seen it yet.
Oh, maybe this will be your year.
I'm about to say, this year, I have to make it a point.
Yes.
All right. Some snow coming our way.
That's right. It's not Christmas just yet, but at least we're getting some snowflakes for us. We're going to be tracking how you may be impacted over the next couple of days by this wintry weather. Coming up with the First One forecast after the break.
Parker Heating and Cooling, you can save a whole bunch of money when you buy a furnace. You know what's even better? Saving even more money when you purchase a furnace and an air conditioner at the same time.
Parker Heating and Cooling.
They've all been very impressed, and several have joked that they're just going to come over and start using our bathroom instead of theirs now.
A new bath or shower from Mad City Baths makes a great impression when family and friends visit. Combine colors and patterns, like Othello with cobblestone impression walls, or bring the beauty of Italy to your shower with San Michele walls and a hexagonal pattern. Surfaces are infused with microban antimicrobial protection for easy cleaning. Plus, it's our end-of-year savings event. Take 75% off installation of a new bath or shower. Purchase now to get $750 in Mad City cash for future home improvements. Receive a free $75 restaurant.com gift card with estimate. And call during this program for no interest and no payments till 2026. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
The new year is right around the corner. Starting a new business or jump-starting an existing business? Your new partner should be MadisonMediaServices.com. MadisonMediaServices.com is Wisconsin's digital marketing one-stop shop. With over 15 years of experience in social media marketing, paid ads, Google mapping strategies, consumer-friendly websites, e-commerce upgrades, and more. For a free marketing consultation, visit MadisonMediaServices.com.
These are the faces that smile so wide at the friends and staff who are by their side, where life is lived with a feeling of pride on every bump of life's great ride that comes from the care that sweetens the air that lives in the house that angels built. Attic Angel Community, independent homes and 4 levels of assisted living built with the help of angels.
At Harker Heating and Cooling, you can save a whole bunch of money when you buy a furnace. You know what's even better? Saving even more money when you purchase a furnace and an air conditioner at the same time.
Harker Heating and Cooling.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Well, it's that wonderful time of the year where we get to talk about winter weather. And as of right now, we have a winter weather advisory for areas into the west and starting in effect from 6 p.m. on our Thursday going into our Friday. But we're going to be monitoring how that develops for the rest of southern Wisconsin over the next few hours. But for right now, let's take a look outside. We're still holding on to a bit of fog, though it has improved in terms of our visibility. Continuing throughout the rest of the evening hours, temperatures will fall below freezing, but it's holding steady into the middle and upper 20s as we continue throughout the rest of tonight and as we hold on to some cloud cover. Here's some of our weather headlines for us. We're looking for snow showers to start to develop late from Thursday overnight into our Friday, and then we're also looking for another small round of it going into our Saturday afternoon and evening. Outside of that, temperatures are going to be rather mild, but with all the snow that's on the way, we are having an alert day in effect. Again, this is going to be for Thursday night into our Friday. We're looking for areas in southern Wisconsin to be ranging from 1 to 4 inches of snowfall, but it's going to be slushy, wet snow, so it will be creating some travel impacts by the time we get into our Friday morning. So this is what we're going to be monitoring for us. This system in itself is going to start to track its way across the upper Midwest. By Thursday overnight, we're going to start to see that rain developing from us as that low starts to push its way into parts of southern Wisconsin. By the time we get into Friday morning, we're looking for all snow to really be holding firm for us into our morning hours. It's going to be wet and slushy, so remember to give yourself a little bit of extra time as you're heading out for our Friday morning. And then once we get into the noon hour, we're still looking for widespread snow, but it's going to start to push its way out of southern Wisconsin as it tracks east across Lake Michigan. Now, as we take a look at what we're going to be seeing overnight, really going to hold on to some colder temperatures for tonight. However, skies themselves won't be too bad. As we transition into our Thursday morning, could start to see some fog developing once again, and then some cloud cover will stick around for us throughout much of our Thursday. And as we get into our Thursday evening, that's where we're starting to see that warmth starting to roll in for southern Wisconsin. So we'll be seeing temperatures into the lower 40s. It's going to be rather quiet, but as we get into the rest of our Thursday nights, so we're going to start to see that development. A little bit of some mixtures, especially just south of Dane County, from Platteville to Monroe. This is where we're going to be watching for some of that rain mixture and then transition itself into some snow by the time we get into the overnight and heading into our Friday morning, where it's going to be a bit more widespread and that band of snow continues to push itself about east. Now, as we take a look at how much snow we're going to be looking at for us, we're looking at areas just west of Dane County to see about 3 to 6 inches of snow. But for many of us, we're going to be looking at about 1 to 3, potentially even 1 to 4, depending on how quickly we'll see those temperatures fall and develop a bit more snowfall for southern Wisconsin. Here's a look at our 10-day forecast. Folks, it is going to be an active 10 days for us. We are looking at snow starting from Thursday night, going into our Friday, another round for Saturday. Sunday will be quiet, but then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, once again, we're looking at some of that wintry weather really sticking around for us. So it really is December, Mark.
But that snow might
looks
not
like
last
a wintry stretch.
In the 40s, though, that snow might not stick around for long.
Which would be nice, but at the same time, we have to think about it. It's going to be in the 40s. Once it hits the overnight, with that, whatever we do have, rain or snow,
it freezes up again.
Exactly. Yeah. So we got to be careful.
All right. Keep an eye on things.
Of course.
Flu activity is high and continues to increase across the country.
The early, intense flu season has increased demand for antiviral medications.
Bradley Blackburn has more on how they can help if you're sick with the flu.
Flu cases are increasing around the country, with 47 states or jurisdictions reporting very high or high flu activity. That's driving up the demand for antiviral medications to treat the flu.
If you're somebody who's older, if you have underlying medical conditions, you really should consider getting a prescription for an antiviral drug if you get the flu. These drugs have been shown to reduce the duration of illness, but really importantly, to reduce your likelihood of ending up in the hospital or even dying.
Tamiflu is one of the most commonly prescribed antivirals. The pill or liquid is taken for 5 days. The newest antiviral, Xofluza, is a single dose. CBS News medical contributor Dr. Celine Gounders says start the course as soon as possible for the biggest benefits, usually within about 2 days of getting sick.
If you stop too soon, you can have a rebound of the virus, you can have a rebound of symptoms, and so it's really important to complete that course. If you don't complete the course, you're also at more risk for the virus developing resistance.
Side effects can vary. Nausea and vomiting are the most common with Tamiflu. Diarrhea is most common with Xofluza.
You can get side effects with really any medication, and sometimes those can be allergic reactions, a rash, sometimes that can be GI upset. But what's really important to understand is these side effects are rare, they're mild.
And with COVID-19 cases on the rise, antiviral medications like Paxlovid can help people at high risk of developing severe illness. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
Flu hospitalizations almost doubled this week compared to last week. The overall hospitalization rate is the highest since the 2010-2011 flu season.
Coming up next year on Live Before, Jeannie Moe speaks with a dancing conductor.
And then coming up next hour at 5, State Senator Kelda Royce talks to our political reporter, Will Keneally, about the state budget. That's coming up tonight at 5.
Happy holidays from our Dwellings family to yours.
Happy holidays.
Don't go another year with that old, outdated bathtub. Replace it with a new walk-in shower or a new walk-in tub with relaxing hydrotherapy. With more than 50,000 satisfied customers and an A+ rating with the BBB, homeowners trust Mad City Baths. With installations in as little as 1 day, backed with a double lifetime labor warranty. It's our end-of-year savings event. Receive 75% off installation. Plus, get $750 in Mad City cash for future home improvements. And receive a free $75 Restaurant.com gift card with in-home estimate. Remember, with our price lock guarantee, we'll guarantee your price for 1 year. Plus, last chance to call during this program for no interest and no payments till 2026. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
Hi, I'm Tim O'Brien, owner of The Healthy Place. I'm excited to tell you about our new Wild Theory CBD products that will get you high fives from everyone you know. Wild Theory's new groundbreaking formula has higher levels of the good stuff, and it packs surprising results. Is it legal in Wisconsin? Of course. Is it potent? You bet. Will you love it? I'm sure of it. Stop by one of our Madison locations or visit findyourhealthyplace.com. Type in high five and our website will hook you up.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer on select Ford vehicles. Choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in.
So much.
And that's how Ford is helping you.
Proud of you, kid.
Shine bright. This season, choose FlexBuy on a 2022 Escape or Edge SUV and get 0% financing for 66 months at your local Ford dealer. And shine bright.
Welcome to Dwellings.
Shop our fabulous showroom, Hard Rock Road, Fitchburg.
New at 5, the community reacts to Jim Leonard leaving the Badger football team after many years in Wisconsin. We look at what his future may hold.
Fog is possible tonight, but it shouldn't be as widespread as last night. An alert day is in the forecast for Thursday night and Friday as snow develops tomorrow night and continues into Friday before ending. I'll let you know how much snow to expect at 5.
And ahead at 6, we finally get answers to the investigation surrounding Quadrin Wilson and what happened afterwards. That's tonight on News 3 Now at 6.
Weather satellite a spin, we end up in Las Vegas.
Oh, doesn't that look nice?
55 degrees.
Oh, sunshine looks good, though.
It really does. That place has grown up. Well, ever dreamed of conducting an orchestra? Well, neither did a New York City man who won a chance in a raffle.
Now his over-the-top performance has gone massively viral.
CNN's Jeannie Moe spoke with a dancing conductor.
It was conduct you don't usually see from a conductor. Tim Schultes took the New York-based Chelsea Symphony on a wild sleigh ride. Tim is a teacher, not a conductor. He only got to lead the orchestra because he won a raffle.
It was like a Carol Burnett episode. I was like, how can I make them laugh?
Maybe by wagging your butt while wearing a kilt?
Tim was totally uninhibited. He was totally the music.
Artistic director Matthew Aubin was playing the French horn.
I actually had to look away from him a lot because he was making me laugh.
Tim kept looking back at the audience. The musicians already knew the song. You think they were ignoring you completely?
Yes. My favorite move of his was when he put the baton up in the air and kind of twirled it around like a lasso.
Instead of dignified drama, Tim opted to whoop it up like Whoopi in Sister Act. Tim was once a Broadway dancer. His conducting stint got rave reviews. He slayed that. He killed that.
That was what got me going, was that trombone in the back. He was going nuts.
And when it was over, he did what all good conductors do, gave the orchestra their due. In this case, the music went to the maestro's head. Jeannie Moe, CNN, New York.
I love it.
Lucky the musicians knew the song and what to play.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think you follow him. Well, it's time to get your plant and garden questions answered. The number to call is 608-270-9933.
Lisa Briggs is standing by at the Bruce Company. There she is. Hi, Lisa. We will take your calls.
She's a little reindeer.
Yeah, call right now, 608-270-9933. Lisa will take your calls when we come back.
There's a difference in a small town where family values still hold true. Welcome to the Portage Furniture Store. Well, we ventured back to Portage and look at who we found, the two Ayers brothers, Austin and Aaron. It's good to see you guys.
Welcome back.
So how is business? How is life?
Business has been great. You know, it's been very busy, busy for both of us. A couple new kiddos in the past year. So no, but business has been doing great.
I know you really want to give a shout out to all of the people around this area that shop local, that choose to come right here to Cook Street to see the two of you.
Obviously, first and foremost, we're so appreciative of our customers, and there's just been such a strong sentiment to shop local, shop small, support family business. And I guess with the inventory, we've been very blessed. We've got a packed showroom, trucks coming in every week. We've really, we're running out of places to put everything. We're in good shape.
I feel like there's such a difference in the customer's mood when they walk in. They don't have that anxious feeling of, oh gosh, here comes the salesperson coming over to talk to me. Yeah. Why is that so different here?
We put a major emphasis on no pressure shopping. Our salespeople, they're fantastic. They're going to be there when you need them, but they're going to let you, try everything out, and they're going to leave you alone, let you relax.
So all these years later, the big question is, there's still the Portage Furniture free delivery?
Yep, absolutely. Still the free delivery. Going to bring it right into your home, set it up, make it perfect for you. They'll even cook you dinner or sing a song for you if you need. They're just fantastic.
That's that small, local, family feel business mentality. You can't replicate it, right?
We're the Deers family.
From the Portage Furniture Store, I'm Emmy Fink, and you're buzzed into Madison.
Get in on the action of the game with the Island Sportsbook. Browse the latest lines and betting options. Make your wagers and cash in on the fun of the Island Sportsbook. And here's another good bet. Island Resort and Casino gift cards. Treat the golfer on your list to a stay-and-play package on championship courses. Gaming, dining, entertainment, there's something for everyone with Island Resort and Casino gift cards. Oh, what fun to experience more at the Island.
Hello, I'm Roman Ryan of Ryan Funeral Homes. As a locally owned and operated funeral home, it's important to know that not all funeral homes are the same. Some other Madison area funeral homes are actually owned by corporations based outside of the United States. A corporately owned funeral home is focused on the bottom line, making services more costly. We have served local families for more than 80 years, and our priority is investing in the community and your family. In your time of need, Ryan Funeral Homes are here for you.
Well, Christmas in Mexico is marked by the bloom of the traditional poinsettias, or Noche Buena, meaning Christmas Eve. The plants are known for their large, red, colorful petals. In Mexico City alone, vendors expect to sell more than 3 million flowers this year during the Christmas season. The poinsettia is native to Mexico, but is now popular throughout much of the world. The first U.S. ambassador to Mexico, Joel Roberts Poinsett, was on a diplomatic mission in 1830 and was captivated by the flower's beauty. He took some of the plants back to his native South Carolina home, where he began to cultivate them, hence its other name, poinsettia.
Ah, never heard that story before.
We are taking your calls today for Lisa Briggs at the Bruce Company.
It's a great day to call in. The number is 608-270-9933. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, guys. And here is a glittered poinsettia.
I don't think that's...
I just want to...
They don't grow that way.
I know Mark does not like these, but a lot of people do. And just a reminder to everybody that poinsettias can be sort of aggravating to pets and people, but they are not toxic, so they will not make your pets really sick or kill them. So go ahead, have at it.
Oh, good to know.
And just so you know, Lisa, there's still glitter on this desk from when you were here last time. I don't know what that says about our cleaning here.
Yeah, right.
Let's go to the phones, and we'll start with Vicki in Mount Horeb. Vicki, what's your question?
Hi, Lisa. I've got a Meyer lemon tree that's got this white sticky substance on it. I'd like to know how to get rid of it.
So the sticky substance is generally called honeydew, and what it is it's a substance secreted by some kind of piercing, sucking insect that is probably on the undersides of the really tender foliage, and it's eating and then, you know, pooing. And so that's what the sticky substance is. And so you want to treat with an insecticide, and we've got a couple choices here that are safe to use in the home. You can use 8 Garden and Home, or you can use neem oil. So this is pretty good if no matter what it is. You're going to want to follow the package instructions and treat it. I'd put it like in a sink or a bathtub or something and really soak it down. And then you'll probably repeat it in like a week to 10 days, and it might need a few treatments.
Okay.
All right, very good. Thanks for calling today. Let's go to Bev in Beaver Dam. Hi, Bev. What's your question?
Hi. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
Can I finally stop watering my arborvitaes that I planted in July?
Yes, I think you can stop watering your arborvitae now, but if we have a dry winter, if we don't get a lot of snowfall, you're going to want to pick up that watering as soon as the ground starts to freeze or starts to thaw in the spring.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks for calling. Let's go to Diane in Stoughton. Hi, Diane.
Hi, Lisa. I'm from Stoughton. I got a problem with my peace lily. The leaves keep turning brown.
Okay. Peace lilies they can be really vigorous, but they're also kind of sensitive to things. So make sure when you're watering them and you're using tap water that you're not getting the foliage wet. So water the pots, or maybe put water in the bottom of your sink and water from the bottom. Make sure that it's not in a drafty place. They don't like that. And as far as the watering is concerned, plants use less water in the winter than you're used to. So just be sure that the top inch or so of the pot is sort of dry to the touch. before you water again, you might need to stretch out that time between waterings.
Okay.
All right, very good. Let's go to Diane in Oregon. Hi, Diane. What's your question?
Hi, I have a big leaf fig, and those leaves are turning brown as well, and it seems pretty root bound. So, I don't know if I should repot it or what the issue might be.
This is not the best time of year to repot anything,
Right.
especially things like the figs that are kind of prone to being really resentful of being disturbed. Did you have it outside in the summertime?
I just got it really a couple months ago, so it's been inside.
Okay. Make sure it's getting plenty of light. Make sure you're not overwatering it. So figs, top surface of the soil needs to be dried out between watering. So make sure that you're not overwatering. Make sure that it's not in a super drafty place. But
Okay.
it might just be a watering and a sunlight issue.
Okay. All right, good luck. Let's go to Joan in McFarland. Hi, Joan. What's your question?
I want to know how to keep my poinsettias alive. It lasts about 4 weeks. They're beautiful for about 4 weeks, and then all of a sudden they're just gone.
Okay, so I'll give you a couple of tips. Poinsettias need really high light. They like warmer temperatures, as Mark said. They're native to Mexico and South America, so make sure they're not in a drafty spot. And if you got your poinsettia and it had some kind of decorative sleeve or foil on it, make sure that if you're going to leave that foil on, that you put a hole in that foil, because it will hold water, and it might be an overwatering issue that you're not intending to, but if water's sitting in that decorative foil or that decorative pot, that will create a problem for it.
Okay. All right. 'Tis the season.
Yes, it is. Great to see you. Thanks, everybody, for your calls today. We appreciate it.
And Lisa, thank you.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you another time before Christmas, but
Yes.
I'll just say happy holidays upcoming.
All right. Good. Thank you.
Thanks, Lisa.
Well, the final check of your forecast coming up.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sheesh Raval with the Ortho Team Clinic at Stoughton Health. We hope you can join us for our upcoming event on treatment of knee arthritis and custom knee replacements.
Need cleaning supplies? Menards carries top brands like Dawn, Tide, and Bounty. Right now, get a $10 rebate on qualifying purchases of $40 or more of these and other brand name products from Procter & Gamble. Give your bathroom an update with Pfister. Pfister creates thoughtfully designed faucets like this Henlo bathroom faucet. Its spot defense keeps it fingerprint and water spot free. Get yours today. Now on sale for $84.99. Plus, a Menards gift card is always a great gift idea.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
I've got a secret. I did all of my holiday shopping in one place. Do you want to know where? At the WISC Company in Middleton. I found Bagolini purses for Mom, Fraser fur candles, my sister's favorite, earrings for me, even Weber grill accessories for Dad. And their holiday showroom, it's a wonderland. So this season, check out the WISC Company, my holiday happy place.
Planning a remodel? Don't toss your cabinets, furniture, and appliances. Donate to Habitat Restore. Your items stay out of landfills while proceeds create housing solutions for hardworking families. Build a stronger community with Habitat Restore of Dane County.
I love being an orthopedic surgeon because I can help people improve their lives. My name is Ashish Raval. I'm an orthopedic surgeon. My specialty is sports medicine, focusing specifically on the care of the shoulder, hip, and knee.
Coming up at 5, Jim Leonard leaves Madison and the Badger football team. We're on campus talking to students about the sudden announcement and where the future is headed. Then a new face is named to the Joint Finance Committee. We sit down to discuss her budget priorities.
News 3 Now's Call for Action team gets results.
We're taking action for you.
Nearly 700 cases closed, more than $500,000 recovered, and we're not finished yet. When you need help, call for action only on News 3 Now.
Closing things out with the 3 things we'll need to know. Get prepared for some wintry-like weather for us as we head into our Thursday night, into our Friday. Now, the snow that we're going to be expecting is going to be wet and slushy, which could be creating some traffic problems throughout our Friday morning and into our Friday afternoon as well. We're looking for one more shot of seeing some snow heading into our Saturday. Mild temperatures will return, but we're also going to be looking at another system for next week. Gary can also be walking through this at 5. Until then, back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Julian. Tomorrow here on Live at 4, Dr. Zorba Pastor has all the latest medical news, plus he'll take your calls.
And we blast off on Santa's rocket ship as we head back to 1982 in the Traveler Throwback Thursday. I can't wait for this one, Mark.
There's Santa.
That's coming up tomorrow on Live at 4.
It's Steinhaffel's winter mattress sale. Nestle in for a good night's sleep on a new Tempur-Pedic mattress. You'll sleep soundly when you pay only $45 per month with Steinhaffel's 72-month financing. Tempur-Pedic mattresses are designed to make aches and pains a thing of the past by relieving pressure points and supporting you as no other mattress can. The winter mattress sale, only at Steinhaffel's and Steinhaffels.com. Relax, it's Steinhaffel's.
It's a fact. 2 out of 3 Americans who qualify for Medicare do not receive all the benefits they deserve. You could be missing out. Now, Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield introduces a free Medicare plan checkup to make sure you receive all the benefits you qualify for in 2023. Call 1-855-597-0884 today and receive extra benefits for a $0 monthly premium. Benefits like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. And to help you stay healthy at home, you can have free prescription drug delivery, online doctor visits 24/7, and free exercise classes. You can even receive money towards over-the-counter health items. Call 1-855-597-0884 today and feel confident you have all the benefits you deserve for 2023. You can receive extra benefits for a $0 monthly premium, like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. Call 1-855-597-0884 and make sure you're not missing out.
Keep the tradition alive this holiday season with the gift that keeps on living. Because the paper products that make the holidays so special are the same products that help our forests grow. So enjoy the holiday cards and catalogs, savor the unboxings, and delight in the seasonal gift wrap. And to get even more out of our natural resource, simply recycle when you're done. Choose paper and packaging and be a force for nature.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Whether you're looking for all the advanced features or something with a lower upfront cost, with Rheem heating equipment, you can stay comfortable even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Oh, come on. Yes, let's go.
Feel the Wohlers difference. Call Wohlers Heating and Air Conditioning today, serving Dane County for over 45 years.
In today's Final Touch, the movie Encanto comes to life in Medellin, Colombia.
Coming to life in Christmas lights. Fans of Disney's Encanto will be enchanted by this holiday light display. The city of Medellin used roughly 10 million lights to bring the beloved characters and setting to life. The display even includes the characters' iconic bedroom doors. The city is known for its extravagant holiday arrangements, attracting thousands of tourists every December. And this year, it looks like they will be talking about Bruno because, you know the name of the song in the movie, we don't talk about Bruno. But anyway, that's something. 10 million lights, Susan.
Beautiful. You know I love the lights.
Get on it. That's our time for now. Hope to see you back here again tomorrow. News 3 Now at 5 starts right now.